If your single-stage snowblower doesn't seem to have the power that it used to, you might need to replace the drive belt. Here's how it's done. Drive belts can become worn or loosen up over time, so they need to be replaced periodically. This procedure is also covered in your owner's manual. Before you start, make sure the snowblower is turned off. Then remove the drive belt cover. Next, you need to release the tension on the old belt. To do this, unhook the brake spring from the idler arm. Remove the screw and curved washer that holds on the rotor pulley. Then take the rotor pulley off its spindle and remove the old drive belt. Now that the old belt is out of the way, you can replace it with a new one. Be sure to use the right drive belt for your machine. You can find exactly what you'll need at Toro.com or through your local Toro dealer. Thread the new drive belt around the engine pulley, then under the idler pulley, and finally around the rotor pulley, which should be positioned just above the rotor shaft. Reinstall the rotor pulley on the shaft and secure it with the curved washer and screw. Reattach the brake spring to the idler arm. This will put the new belt under tension. Finally, reinstall the drive belt cover with bolts you removed earlier. The new drive belt is in, but you need to make sure that it's properly adjusted. Do this by checking the control cable. With the engine shut off, move the control bar back toward the handle to remove the slack in the control cable. You should have a gap of 1/16 to 1/8 inches, or 2 to 3 millimeters, between the control bar and the handle. Now this little bit of slack needs to be there so the rotor blades stop properly. But if there's too much slack, or not enough, you'll have to adjust the control cable. To do this, slide the spring cover up and unhook the spring from the adjuster link. Move the Z-fitting on the link to a higher or lower hole, whatever's needed to get the correct gap between the control bar and handle. Once that's adjusted, you're good to go.